Chip, you come into your first year as the head coach with, I don't want to say an embarrassment of riches on offense, but you've got two pretty good guys to start with in Isaiah and Nehemiah. How excited are you to see what they do together?
Yeah, that's one thing that's the big deal. We saw both of them last year, obviously in different roles for circumstances beyond control, just the way that goes. But it's going to be really fun to see them together. We've got kind of some plans with how to do that, how to get them on the field at the same time. And, we've got two other backs really three that played last year that we've kind of moved positions, some of them, and just a lot of guys that we need on the field at the same time. So that's been a little bit of the off season, is trying to figure out how to get those guys on the field, how to get them touches to ultimately give us the most success. So we're excited. We think we've got a good plan on that, and I think those guys are excited too to play together.
How have you seen them maybe pick things up a little bit? Isaiah having somebody maybe push him a little bit differently, and Nehemiah just that hunger to get back on the field.
Yeah,
as a varsity guy.
Right. Yeah, Isaiah, he is a kid, like, practice-wise, and really Nehemiah, both of them are practice players. They're not those, you hear that term gamer, that they don't practice real hard, but in the game they're good. They're not that type of player. They practice hard every rep. And so I think their deal is we've gone 15 practices in the spring, and then now we're on, it's the second week. They're ready to go against somebody else. They're tired of hitting each other when one of them's on defense, one of them's on offense, and just with all the guys. And so I think a little bit of it is that they're ready to get to see somebody else. But their motivation is different. Isaiah's a little bit quieter, but again, plays hard and he speaks a lot with his play. Nehemiah's a little bit more vocal. Sometimes it's just vocal positive. Sometimes he trash talks in a good way where he's just trying to get guys going. But I think they both get guys going in practice, and they both lead by example. And then they have a little bit different personalities, which makes it fun.
How do they complement each other on the field? What do they do that makes each other better?
Yeah, so Isaiah's a little more physical. Some of our coaches describe Isaiah as the most physical football player we've been around. Everything is physical about him, running and blocking. And not that he's not fast, because he can run too, but his game is more physical. Nehemiah, he's not scared to be physical, but his game is speed and making people miss. And so it's a pretty good dynamic when you've got both of them on the field, whether one of them's playing, Nehemiah might play in the slot some, or they're both in the backfield. You've kind of got two guys that complement each other in those ways where you got a speed guy and a power guy a little bit.